Hello everyone, beautiful Pinkie Pie here. Um, I just like to share my childhood story because it's what I did like back in the days. Um, Back in the days, um, I just really believed that my mother just give me whoopings. And my mom's exes gives me whoopings with my mom's ex gives me whoopings with his hand and almost like with a belt with a buckle that is like probably 5 inches long. And they just know back in the days, they really had like a paddle and a wooden stick that is like 10 inches long, and I think that's called a yardstick because whatever that name is, it is like when some people are abused in the family, because I just think they had so much that they just couldn't take it anymore. So when I got older, I just really couldn't take this anymore. So when I was talking to my mother, I think I was like, I'm not gonna let you whoop me anymore. And then so I just had enough because I think they noticed that I just had so much that I just wanted to fight her back. But even though I could fight my mother, and then my mother fights me because of that, because we fight each other like cats and dogs and everything like this. Because me and my brother, we used to fight like sometimes we used to fight like angry cats and dogs, because I really noticed that me and my brother, since we got older, we didn't used to fight like cats and dogs because everything seemed okay. But anyways, um, children's mother and fathers, they they really used to fight like cats and dogs, but they just calmed themselves down to remain calm, and they just do that. So they didn't really have to do this. But I cannot let them do this. This is why I cannot let them do this anymore. Because even though every time that they fight and fight like cats and dogs, until they just really couldn't take it anymore. Because when their mothers and fathers, they ask them to do something when they get older, their mothers and fathers used to wash the dishes, clean up the house, and cook the food. And then when they had children that got older, they will ask them to do something like wash dishes, clean up the house, and if they wouldn't do it, they will beat them. They will just beat them to death. Because when children are crying and screaming, it really sounds just like me. Like when I was whooped. I was whooped because I think that so many children got their ass whooping like while throwing at tantrums, and they just do that. So they really just do like throw tantrums in public places, because I was the one who threw tantrums in the public places, and I really just don't know what's been going on with me. But I just noticed that, like, some people say if I throw a tantrum, I will be sent back home and then never want to throw a tantrum again. Because because imagine that teenagers are mad and then throw tantrums like a 2-year-old. It sounded just like a 2-year-old because of this. Imagine why I'm saying this. Um, when parents refused to get them what they wanted, um, they could only notice they acted crazy, and then they're standing right there, and then they were just going. I mean, like, it's a complete, absolutely like a lunatic. And I'm thinking, why do some teenagers throw tantrums? Do they never throw tantrums before when as a child? Or they just don't? Well, because of that, right now I'm 23, going on 24. Because here I am. And I was thanking God for this opportunity to tell my story, because I noticed that here I am. And then because of this, it's going to be time for something new.